through to Wayne Cully at the Affiliate Training Vault, and welcome to this edition of Wayne's World. I know what you were thinking. You were thinking a chubby man in a red car driving along, it must be car share. No. Literally in this video I'm going to be stepping you through how you can leverage more in sales from customers by offering value, and I just wanted to give you some real life examples and lessons I've sort of learnt in my sort of business life. I'm not sure if you know, we all go to the supermarket, and quite often you'll see different products packaged up in a different way to leverage more from the customer. An example I use of this is stir fry. If you ever go to buy a pack of stir fry, quite often you can buy a packet. It might be about £1 if you go to Aldi or a place like Lidl, Co-op. But if you go somewhere like Marks and Spencer's or Waitrose, you'll see that what they will do is they're adding like a little bag of sauce, you know, stir fry sauce. So it could be like a chili sauce. And for that, it's the exact same product, no different to what you're buying in Aldi or Lidl or Co-op. But when you buy it in somewhere like Marks and Spencer's or Waitrose, you're literally buying it for about £2.50. And you're paying £1.50 more just for that little bag of sauce, and you're literally, you know, paying over the odds just for that additional feature. But it's a true life example of where people are leveraging additional money through sales with products that they are offering to their customers. Many years ago, I had the very same scenario. So I run a DJing business for about 12 years. And that DJing business, when I started working for an agent, and I was charging about £165 a function. And one thing that I learned as I was going along, that I could offer more to my service when I was going out to my customers, and I could leverage a huge amount more in terms of profit. So what I used to do with my customers, I started moving away from the agent, and when people asked me to cover a wedding, I would charge them double the amount that my agent would charge them. So instead of charging £165 a function, I would be charging about £350. And all I was doing for that additional money was I was literally offering a one-on-one sort of meeting with the wedding couple to give them confidence around me actually turning up to their gig, but giving them an opportunity to meet with me and ask me any sort of questions or raise any concerns that they had. And I was also tailoring the function to their needs, but literally it only took me 30 minutes more. In addition to that, I would offer a free CD which covered all the music that was played throughout the night of their wedding. So between both activities I was spending an hour at the most, but for that hour I was leveraging double the amount that any other DJ was in the area. And I was doing that by offering value. You know, by offering value you really can, you know, leverage a lot more from your customer. And I do the exact same online when I'm selling products. You know, I look to give away free content and, you know, free additional information which will be helpful to my clients. It's not costing me a huge amount of money to produce this content, but I know that the content is going to provide a huge amount of value to my customers. And if we take this to a real world, you know, if you're a photographer, for example, you know, you could be offering canvases, you could be offering pictures within your packages. When you're delivering your pictures electronically, you know, you could be delivering it on a carbon effect memory stick, which is then contained in, you know, a satin sort of inlaid handmade wooden box. You know, all these things, they provide a huge amount of value, but another thing they also do is endorse your position as an expert and reinforce your position in terms of branding with your customer. And you know, sometimes things don't really cost you a huge amount to do as a business, but in terms of value back to your customer, if your customer deems it as really valuable to them and they see a huge amount of value coming from what you're giving them in addition to the core service that you're providing, you know, you can leverage a huge amount in terms of sales. So one thing I just want you to start thinking about when you're offering a service, whether that be a physical service or you're selling a product online, you know, think about what you can provide to your customers to try and leverage more profit out of your sales. I hope that video's been helpful, guys. Like always in my videos, if I can ask you to like, share, comment on these videos, you know, I really do hope that you've found it useful. From me, Wayne Kelly at the Affiliate Training Vault, thank you for watching this edition of Wayne's World, and I look forward to speaking to you in future videos. Speak to you really soon. Cheers.